As we continue to develop AI, it is important to consider the potential consequences and take precautions to prevent harm. Rogan and the experts on his podcast make a compelling case for why we need to tread carefully with this technology. The increasing potential of AI may be fascinating, but we must remember the dangers that come with it. Elon Musk, the tech titan and CEO of SpaceX, recently joined Joe Rogan to discuss his concerns about the unchecked development of AI. Musk compared the rise of AI to summoning the demon and warned that something seriously dangerous could happen sooner than we expect. He went so far as to suggest that AI poses a greater threat to our existence than the dictator of North Korea. Musk's warning about the potential dangers of AI cannot be ignored. As we continue to push the boundaries of technology, it is essential that we consider the consequences and take measures to regulate AI development. The unchecked advancement of AI could have catastrophic consequences, and Musk's warning serves as a reminder of the urgent need for caution. The discussion between Musk and Rogan sheds light on the potential threats of AI and the need for regulation to prevent harm.
Are you honestly, legitimately concerned about this? Is like AI one of your main worries in regards to the future?
Yes, it's less of a worry than it used to be, mostly due to taking more of a fatalistic attitude. It's just outside of human control. Now, the thing that's going to be tricky here is that it's going to be very tempting to use AI as a weapon. It's going to be very tempting. In fact, it will be used as a weapon.
While the potential of AI is vast and exciting, there is a growing concern about its ability to perpetuate existing biases and discrimination. AI algorithms rely heavily on the data they are trained on, and if that data is biased or incomplete, the AI will make incomplete decisions. For instance, facial recognition software has been found to have higher error rates for people of color, which could have serious consequences in law enforcement and other areas. As we continue to rely more heavily on AI technology, it is crucial that we address the issues of bias and discrimination in AI algorithms. We must ensure that AI is developed ethically and with diverse datasets to avoid perpetuating existing biases. The idea of artificial intelligence gaining consciousness and making its own decisions might seem like a far-fetched sci-fi scenario, but it's a possibility that we can't ignore. The potential consequences of such an event could be catastrophic, especially if these autonomous machines fall into the wrong hands. The dangers of AI have been a hot topic on Joe Rogan's podcast, with Elon Musk warning about the potential of these machines to become a far more dangerous tool, especially if they perpetuate existing biases and discrimination. Furthermore, the rise of deepfake technology has enabled AI to influence social media users independently, creating a growing concern about the authenticity of online information. It's essential to recognize that AI is only as good as the data it's trained on, and if that data is biased or incomplete, the AI's decisions could have severe consequences. We must regulate AI's development to ensure it's used positively and to prevent it from becoming a threat to humanity.
How far do you think we are from something that can make its own mind up, whether or not something's ethically or morally correct, or whether or not it wants to do something, or whether or not it wants to improve itself?
Collectively programming the AI and and Google plus all the humans that connect to it are one giant cybernetic collective. This is also true of Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all these social networks.
However, only a few individuals who have taken the time to research AI are actually aware of how advanced and powerful it has become, and the underlying dangers that come with this. What's becoming increasingly apparent is that with the fast-paced advancement of AI, it will be difficult to curtail this trend anytime soon. This is especially concerning with the increasing technological savviness of younger generations who are just getting exposed to social media and are incredibly excited by it. It's critical that we educate ourselves and those around us on the potential risks and take proactive steps to mitigate them before it's too late. Imagine a future where hackers can use AI to create virtually undetectable viruses that could wipe out entire computer systems, or governments use AI to develop deadly autonomous weapons that could threaten our safety. This is not science fiction, but a very real possibility we must consider. With the exponential growth of technology, we need to be proactive in addressing the potential risks of AI. It's crucial that we have honest conversations about the ethical implications of AI and carefully consider the potential consequences of each new application before it's deployed. Only then can we begin to develop AI in a way that minimizes its risks and maximizes its benefits.
I try to convince people to slow down AI, to regulate AI. This was futile. I tried for years.
This seems
Nobody
like a scene
listened.
in a movie
Nobody
where
listened.
the robots are going to fucking take over and you're freaking me out. Nobody listened.
Nobody listened.
No one. Are people more inclined to listen today? It seems like an issue that's brought up more often over the last few years than it was maybe 5-10 years ago. It seemed like science fiction.
Maybe they will. So far they haven't.
As we continue to develop AI, it's crucial that we think beyond the limitations of our current technology and consider the ethical implications of our actions. Our machines must align with societal values, and we must anticipate the long-term consequences of their implementation. AI-powered automation is already making its way into industries like marketing, manufacturing, and healthcare, with the prediction that by 2025, 85 million jobs will be lost to automation, with Black and Latino employees bearing the brunt of this impact. The rise of smart and dexterous robots means that tasks previously requiring human labor now require fewer and fewer people. Although AI will create 97 million new jobs, those who lack the skills for these roles may be left behind, especially if their employers don't prioritize upskilling. This could lead to a situation where a significant number of skilled workers are out of a job, and we're left with an unprepared workforce to tackle the challenges of the modern world. These fields require great attention to detail and the ability to analyze complex data and information, tasks that AI can already perform with impressive accuracy. It's clear that we need to develop AI thoughtfully, with careful consideration of the impact on our workforce and society as a whole.
When people hear about something like AI, it's almost abstract. It's almost like it's so hard to wrap your head around it. By the time it already happens, it'll be too late.
Yeah, I think they didn't quite understand it, or didn't think it was near term, or not sure what to do about it.
As AI technology continues to advance, it raises a lot of important questions that need to be addressed. One of the biggest issues with AI systems is that they are often black boxes, meaning that we don't know how they arrive at their decisions, what data they're using to make those decisions, or if those decisions are fair or biased. This can be a major problem when it comes to making important decisions that have real-world consequences. There's also a risk that we may give AI too much power too soon, without fully developing the technology and preconditions needed to ensure that it is used in a safe and responsible manner.